Hi, welcome to FABIO'S Cooking Tips UK. This is episode 5. Very simple dish, which I always say, but that's the whole idea of it really, but a tasty one. It's going to be a blackened Cajun chicken sandwich. So, very simple: chicken breast, lettuce, Cajun seasoning, a lemon, some black pepper, some mayonnaise and olive oil, and the ciabatta bread. Okay, so first of all, the chicken breasts need to be sliced in half. Okay, so I've done that already. So the chicken would have been like that. You slice it in half using a fairly sharp knife. The reason you do that is you can just get, it's easier to cook in the sandwich basically, and you'll get it cooked through well as well. So you put your oil on the old chicken in the non-stick wok. Here's the guitar-shaped spatula that is so popular, and I'm going to put this in the oven to just make sure it's all cooked through, but to really get it sort of get a lovely brown edge, I'm just going to cook it in here to start with. But with chicken you've got to be really careful, as you know. It's one of those meats you can't get away with. If you don't cook it all the way through, things could get a bit messy. So put it on a fairly high heat. Oven's already on. Now you can cook your sandwich, have it as a sandwich on its own. You can obviously have it with chips or whatever you want, potato wedges or salad or whatever. But it's just a really nice, spicy way of presenting your chicken. And yeah, I really like it. So sprinkle a bit of the Cajun seasoning on. Okay, you can hear that sizzle now. Just put that light on for a little bit more. And as I always say, stay with your food and look after it. You see, it just turns a nice. I wonder if I can get that bit from under there. Where is it? There we are. You can see already it's turning, but don't be fooled with chicken. It's got to be white all the way through the middle, but that should be done in a few minutes. And like I say, I'll just put it in the oven in a minute. Depending on how much spice you want, depends how much seasoning you use. I like it quite spicy. So here we are. Okay. So we'll just let that cook, and then I'll show you what I'm doing. I'll put it in the oven in a minute. So I'll see you in a minute, okay? So I've taken the chicken out of the wok and I've put it into the oven dish. It's been browned a little bit. It's been cooked, so the Cajun seasoning's into the skin. And you can see it's just getting in there now, but it needs cooking through. So I'm going to, just for sort of purposes of getting it cooked all the way through, put it in the oven on about 160, 180, 200, depends how long you want it in there for. But I want it to retain some of its moisture, so I'm not going to put it in for too long, but obviously it needs to be cooked. So in it goes, and I will keep an eye on that, and I'll see you in a minute, and we should be able to dress the sandwich. Hiya, so just getting the chicken out of the oven. It's probably about 25 minutes in there, and I've been looking at it, checking it, making sure it's good and it's moist and it's cooked well. So meanwhile, I have shredded some iceberg lettuce, washed that, and that's a nice accompaniment, nice and cool and refreshing, because it is quite spicy. So we just cut it open, and what I'm going to do is, while that just rests on the side, I'm going to make a little bit of Cajun mayonnaise, which is very simple. So just cut this bread, which is easier said than done. Just a plain ciabatta bread. You can either warm it up in the oven or just have it as it is. So, traditional mayonnaise. I personally don't like too much mayonnaise, but I do like a bit of the old Cajun. So just lob that in there, and we'll put a bit of lemon juice in as well. Very simple. Okay, that should squeeze on nicely. Be careful there. Give that a little stir. And that should go to a nice sort of pinky colour. Just a little bit more of that, I think. That should be enough. And that will be tasty. Lightly spicy. We put that over the bread, like so. Just like that. I've got these grapes out because personally I love grapes, so I would probably put them in, but I'm not going to put them in because a lot of people wouldn't do that. But you can, obviously you can do what you like. Dress the sandwich like so. And then you put your Cajun chicken on there. And you can serve it with fries, wedgies, or just have it as it is. And you will just use little cocktail sticks to hold it together, which I don't seem to have. That is a blackened Cajun chicken sandwich and is very, very tasty. So it's really simple. You can add what you like to it, but after school, after work, a really good dish. So I hope you enjoy it. All right, take care. See you next time. Thanks. Bye.